Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Ultrascan Diagnostics here. This is the CBCT of the patient which you had requested, high resolution endodontic mode of the upper left 5. Now this tooth is root canal treated. We can see that there is a restoration here, and then we've got root filling material, and we've got something which is extruding out of the apex, which can be seen on this 2D view. When we look at the tooth on a three-dimensional view, we're looking at the transaxial or the proximal view. Here you can clearly see that this is a temporary restoration material followed by an extremely radio opaque material, which does not seem to be just GP. As you can see that this is the opacity of GP, and this is something which we are presuming to be a much more radio opaque material. There are two canals, both of them seem to be obturated, and here we can see that the palatal canal shows that there is a extrusion of endodontic material outside the apex, which is measuring approximately 2.4 millimeters. Now, this material has also perforated the sinus floor and is also present in the sinus and is causing extreme sinusitis. As we can see that the entire maxillary sinus on the left hand side is filled with mucus. The buccal root also shows extrusion, but that is not very extreme. 0.7 millimeters of material has been extruded in the buccal sulcus. We do see a radiolucency with PDL widening on the transaxial view. And now moving to the axial view, which is the top to bottom view. On the top to bottom view, you can see this is the upper left 5. Here we can see a very radio opaque material, and as we move down into the root space, we can see that both the two canals are joined together. We see a slight bit of a crack situation here, but because we don't see a radiolucency associated with this crack, we will pretend that this is a radiographic artifact. But as we're moving more into the apex, here you can see that we don't see a radiolucency or a J-shaped radiolucency, but we do see a periapical radiolucency which starts here as the apex of the tooth has ended, and here it is very visible that the sinus is extremely filled with mucus and the sinus floor has been perforated, and the radio opaque material is present within the sinus as well. So if there are any further questions regarding this case, please feel free to reach to our team. Thank you very much.